Good morning. Happy Friday. A little bit of a late start, but we've had a lot going on at Fleming Enterprises in the last 24 hours. Give you a brief recap as I stretch. And we got Patrick in the background doing his workout. He's down like 70 pounds. He's been killing it. Right now, as we speak, Mikey Butts has retrieved Frank the Tank from shout out Joe Sauce in Toledo, Ohio, several hours ago. Mikey texted me about an hour and a half ago. I said, I'll call during the live stream to check in. He said, listen, Frank fell asleep. Please let him continue to sleep. So I'm going to respect that. I'm going to text him maybe after I run and see if Frank has woken up. But God bless Mikey. For anybody that doesn't understand how committed and how hard he works and how much of a great teammate he is, Frank got his flight canceled yesterday. And I know in the normal world, you would just get a second flight or, figure it out. But Fleming Enterprises, such an event is what we call an apocalypse now situation, where all hands are on deck. And literally Frank called me and said, you need to figure this out. So it was me against the weather. And I knew I couldn't beat the airlines with weather. So I reached out to Big Twan. He really wanted to help, but he absolutely couldn't. There's no way he could. But shout out to him. He put me in touch with Joe Sauce, who I'd never spoken to before. And on 4 hours' notice, dropped everything, got his stuff, went to Newark Airport, picked up Frank, and drove him to Toledo, Ohio. So now Mikey's racing the clock while completely exhausted and on no sleep with a wife and a baby, not in the car, just in general, is speeding Frank to Fox 32 Studios in Chicago for a live morning interview. Should be the first news crew to actually do a little story on Frank. By the time they get there, Mikey and Frank are both going to look like ragged homeless people, which should be quite funny and quite entertaining. And we're going to get the interview. And then Frank will spend the rest of the day at the card show. Mikey will spend the rest of the day, I would assume, feeling like he's dead from no sleep and driving all day. So please show Mikey Betts some love today. A lot of times I get a ton of credit, and Mikey Betts just doesn't quite get anywhere close to what he deserves. Today is an example of the reason Frank gets to stuff. Frank gets all these great experiences, and you guys get to meet him and all that shit. It's because of moments like this where his teammates are willing to lay on glass so he can walk over it. And that's Mikey. I love that dude. He's the best. All right, so we're getting a nice stretch in today. Taking our time a little bit before we get on the treadmill. Believe it or not, the old trap is still feeling pretty sore. So we're gonna hit the weights really hard this weekend with no time limitations. And today we're gonna simply just do another maintenance day. That's what we have to do, is listen to our body and make sure that we're both respecting it, but not being soft about it. I still really want to try to stretch it out. These big circles help. And I'm right at the point where it doesn't really hurt too much, but I know with one more day, I'll be able to go full lift mode tomorrow, including sit-ups, which I've taken a break on because I think that's been part of the strain. As I started doing over 1,000 a day, 500 a day, that was slowly killing me. But we're going to build it back up and get right back to it. What's up, Veronica? Florida Nightmare, my regulars. Please subscribe to the YouTube if you're willing. I need to figure out a way to get better with how I post on there, what you guys want. Any feedback's always welcome. Yeah, I woke up yesterday at about 4 a.m., maybe 3:30, to get the live stream in before I was picked up to go get Frank, to go to Giants training camp, to do the stuff with Eli Manning. Thank you so much to the Giants. The Eli Manning episode is out and it is live. And I went to the office. The Giants told us they love the footage so much that they wanted it released same day. So that's why it was a random quick flip Thursday episode. And then I was excited, we got Eli out, we got Vrabel today. And then the phone call came through. Flight's been canceled. I need to get to Chicago. Figure it out. God, that was tough. If we can just do a few sit-ups, be sensitive to our neck muscles, really make sure we feel stable. But I haven't done sit-ups for like 40 hours. I'm feeling a little off. Yeah, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't strain. We're feeling good. 10. It's 50. We're gonna get 100. Makes me happy. God, Mike, he must be so tired. God bless him. I hope he's okay behind the wheel. I really want to call, but I totally understand he doesn't want me to wake up Frank. Because Frank is going to be in quite a mood today, I'm sure. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Do one more cat cow. Happy Friday, guys. Made it to the weekend almost. Wonder what it's like having an actual weekend. Like, if your boss didn't call you all weekend, you just lived. I completely forget what that might feel or look like. All right, some air squats, and then we'll get into our run. Let's go to our tippy toes, engage the calves. All right, we're gonna run. Get that Friday sweat. About a 7 out of 10 exhaustion. This week has been a war. But guess what? We missed no days. No days off, no excuses. Okay. Let's go. Shout out Stu Finer. Always makes everything more fun. He's just texted me. Stu and I text very early in the morning. Probably 3, 4, 5 times a week. One of my best friends. Love you, Stu. Looking at our normal 7, 8.5 minute mile pace. Good speed when you're very tired. Just kind of hit that first wind, catch your second wind, and start to wake up. Go to 275. Seven six. So we're under an 8-minute pace. 7:54 to be exact. Woo. What? Like he's texting me, trying to confirm the address of the radio station. Just make sure we got all the info ready for him. Good. Everyone. Screenshots. Stupid friends. Damn. Okay. I think Mikey's getting close. Absolute legend. Come on, man. That's sweat working. Oh, it feels so good. So much better. Really woke up tired. Not slept much this week. Let's go up to an 8 speed. 7.5 minute 5. Come on, boy. Work. Just gotta work. Fucking excuses. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, boy. Last lap. Let's go up to 8.5. 8.7. 6:59. In a mile pace. Finish strong. All right, it's 2 miles, under 16. Go down to a 3.5. And we're going to put the incline on 15. Go for about 7 minutes. Work, boy, work, fucking work. Mikey Betts. What a legend. What a legend. Come on, boy. Fight it. Fight it. Have a good workout, man. See you, Beth. Have a good one. Fight it. Your boy's winded. Total body fatigue. Three minutes though. 3 minutes, suck it the fuck up. Come on. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. No pain. No pain. No pain. Two minutes. Come on. We're earning it today. You're tired. You could still be asleep. But no. Showed up. Got started. Got going. We're going to finish strong. Me versus me, you versus you. It's a simple matchup. Less than a minute. Yeah, I didn't realize how tired I am. 30 seconds. Now. Time up. 15 seconds. 10. 5. All right. Let's start by going down to a 5 incline and a 3 speed. As we start to cool down, I actually need to catch my breath, drink some body armor. Oh my God. When my body feels this broken, I feel like Batman after he fought Bane. There's really one good option, which is yoga. So we're going to slow this down, come to a stop, wipe it down. We're going to do some beginner yoga, type of yoga anybody can do. I should really just call it stretching because I'm not a certified yogi and my poses aren't exactly perfect. But whether you call it yoga, stretching, calisthenics, whatever, these basic movements and stretches are not just a form of workout, but in my opinion, the most important form of workout. It's the prerequisite to becoming really strong at everything else. Flexibility, balance, endurance, controlling your own body weight. Once you get those down, everything else becomes much easier. All right. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Actually, I think it's probably better here. Okay. Start touching our toes. Wiggling out the arms like this might look kind of silly, but it's a great stretch. Great way to get all the joints loose, even when you're not lifting weights. We're going to touch our toes, let our head and our upper back really just fall. You can even grab opposite elbows. If you can only touch your shins, your knees, that's fine. Breathe. Exhale. And over time, you're going to be able to get lower and lower. Come up slowly. Just simple quad. Whoa. See how my balance is way off. Let's do that again. Balance is a different ballgame once you're tired. Breathe. Other side. Put one leg leg forward, one back, warrior three, one hand behind your back, reaching over your head. You're going to slowly kind of cartwheel forward into a triangle pose. Try to keep both legs straight. Making a triangle between your right hand up in the air and your 2 feet. Breathe. Bring your right arm down, reverse triangle. Again, focus on your breath. Come back up. We're going to change our feet. So now our right foot is leading, left hand behind the back. Going through the same progression, the opposite way. We're going to come up. We're going to do straight kick outs. Woo! This works on your balance, your hips, your butt, flexibility, even your abs. But make sure you're stretched out. Make sure you take it slowly, because most of us probably don't work these hip flexors that often. So you're going to feel pressure where you normally don't. In my head, I call this the Rock Cat workout. So I just think of the Rock Cats doing the synchronized leg shit. It might look ridiculous, but do it. You'll feel it. All right, let's get some more work on the glutes in. Ghost Riley, you're on 6, 4. I'm 6'4". I don't see any results. I don't understand what you're saying, brother. If you exercise every day, you will see results. I promise. It might not be immediate, but you got to stick to it. All right, donkey kicks. Let's go for 20. Putting very little amount of pressure on my hands. Trying to really keep my shoulders rested. Most of my weight, about 90% of it, is on my left knee. Fire hydrants. Donkey kicks. Woo! Fire hydrants. Coming right into a butterfly. Now this we do feel in our traps, but it's a necessary stretch.
Try to get myself as far forward as I can.
Anybody with lower back pains or issues? One of my favorite daily stretches. Take one leg, this is my right leg, bend it over my left leg, take my left arm, come over my right leg, and look over my shoulder. And you can see that action in the lower back. It's obviously a fantastic stretch. I believe it's called a pretzel stretch. At least that's what I call it. Other side. Okay. We're going to finish with some more air squats. Focus on form, getting low, and coming up to our tippy toes. We're going to hit the weights hard tomorrow. We've almost gone 45 minutes. Shouldn't poo-poo this one. This has been a good little yoga cardio sesh. Sounds like a true bro. Focus on form here. Woo! Feel a lot better than when I woke up, I'll tell you that much. It's a struggle getting my ass in the gym today. One of the harder mental days. Just felt extreme fatigue, my body demanding I go back to bed. And I just wouldn't. I said, fuck you! I said, fuck you! I hope everyone's had a good week. Hope everyone watches Frank Walks with Mike Vrabel, New England head coach, New England Patriots head coach, New England Patriots Super Bowl champion. Man who's leveled running backs, wide receivers, offensive linemen, as well as caught touchdowns. Also, one of the most alpha dudes probably in America. Come on. Let's give 10 more. Then we're going to call it a wrap. 1, 2. We're really holding at the top, getting all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're going to hit the weekend very hard. Love you guys. Make sure you check out Frank the Tank. Local Fox 32 News, I think at 9:15 live Central, as well as Frank Walks at 10 a.m. Have a great Friday. I will see you guys tomorrow.